Hi, I'm Shane, and today I did my first day of training of the Lineage project. And Booker and Shotzi led today's session. They are in charge of teacher training, and they teach themselves, and they brought so much to the group, as the whole group did. And I left feeling so inspired and so grateful for this community of people that are passionate, loving, caring, powerful, and really have hope and believe that yoga and meditation and mindfulness, the mindfulness practice, make changes in these children's lives. And so many of the people in today's workshop, in today's session, already work with children who are incarcerated, children who are in maximum security, and some children who are in alternate security facilities. I don't remember all the different names, but I got so much about how allowing oneself to live differently in the bodies that they already know, and the challenges that they come from. I see them as loving kids, and I want to make them have fun experiences, and maybe that's what works about me. But today I was made aware of different things that I'm like, oh, well, I never thought about that. Like the word freeze. We talked about the theme, and that's a piece of the Lineage project, is introducing a theme for each class. And the theme that we utilized today was stillness. And immediately I thought, oh, the game freeze. They love that. It's fun. They understand. Freeze is something fun to do. And then there was a guy today who said, well, maybe that's a word that might trigger some children. And I never thought of it before, that a lot of the kids that I work with, I'm not sure why they're in the facility where I teach, but when you get arrested, the cop says, freeze, put your hands behind your back. And a lot of times, a lot of my yoga poses, I'm like, grab your hands behind your back, open your chest, and I never would have realized or thought about that. So I took away something from everybody that everybody had to share. And all this extra insight on having an opening circle that's very specific, and instead of setting rules, setting agreements, that really resonated with me, and I really feel that that's a great way of giving respect to children. There's so many rules already put on them. So I'm all pumped up. I'm exhausted because it's so beautiful to be in a room with really powerful people who are like-minded, all for a great reason and a great cause. And I don't know if everybody realizes, but I'm mostly alone in my work, unless it's with the kids. But I don't have colleagues, and the community that of people that I teach are the people that work with the kids that I teach are often a little angry, and don't see me as an equal, and don't tell me like, you did a great job, Shane, like, way to go. And so today what I also got was a lot of validation. And it's like one of those days where if I'm teaching a yoga class and I think like, geez, no one was responding to what I was saying, they weren't even listening to me, I have no idea what I just did. And none of the teachers in the room or caregivers say like, hey, nice try, or whatever. I just leave, and I'm like, oh, all right, next. So the best thing about today was the community that of women and men that also do what I do, and we can share stories and be like, oh, I've experienced that too. And so what I'd like to bring back to the children that I work with currently is that same sense of when one person shares something, the other person can either say it out loud or just take it with them in their heart or their mind and say, oh, I feel like that too. And I never knew that person felt like that. And so I feel connected to them. Because the foundation of being connected can be found through yoga, because it's about our bodies. And everybody has a body. Everybody has a heart. Everybody has feelings. Everybody experiences different things at different times. But if we listen to each other and really go inward and learn about yoga from the inside out, we can potentially have better lives, everyone, and especially children who maybe have been victims before they've been perpetrators, or maybe they're not even perpetrators, but they've been accused of it. So there's so many things I wanna do with this, and the fact that I work in public schools where 4-year-olds are treated like they're already perpetrators, like the teachers are angry at them, for whatever reason, and then I work in a place where children have been incarcerated already. I see this full circle thing of something that I can change and I can have an impact on, and so I feel really lucky, and I can't wait for tomorrow, and I'm really grateful for the Lineage Project. And if you're not familiar with everything of it, I think you could look it up for yourself. There's a couple of really great videos you can watch. So if you go to lineageproject.org, there's some trainings coming up if you're interested in joining and getting a message. It's something really special and you won't regret it. And you can use the information just to become more aware of how the police and how the judicial system and how the court system works in New York. And how it doesn't always serve everybody's best interest. And there's a lot of different opinions and feelings, but facts are facts, and the truth is there are more Hispanic and black boys being incarcerated more than anywhere else in this country. And so that's a problem. And instead of maybe fixing it when it's already too late, there needs to be some fixing done, beforehand, before children are in the system or in a court-related situation. So it's something valuable to invest in: your money, your heart, your soul, your time. So that's all for now. I'll be back tomorrow with more about my second day of the Lineage Project. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me at shane@yourbeautifulchild.com. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye.